going on from what we talked about in the matching the foot types to the right foot shoe category of the running shoes, a neutral foot type, again, like this, functioning in a neutral position, we'd look at a cushioning shoe. A moderate overpronator like this, we'd be looking at a stability shoe. And a severe overpronator that functions like this, we'd look at a motion control shoe. Now, what exactly do I mean by cushioning, stability, and motion control shoes? There are different types of shoes depending on these categories. A cushioning shoe is something like this, which here has, this is the cutout of the shoe. The shoe would be like this. This is called the midsole of the shoe. Now this has one color, which the colors in this case do make a difference. This is called monodensity, which means that only one density. So it's good for cushioning. So it's used for a biomechanically correct or neutral type of person. Then we have a stability shoe like this. Now this, if we look at the same area here, you'll see the difference is that not only has it got one color, but it's also got this extra bit here. This is a thermoplastic material called a premoderator. It's a harder material, and that's positioned on the inside of the shoe to stop that foot going over. But it's not very big, so that's used for a moderate overpronator. Okay. Then we have a motion control shoe. Exactly the same, but you can see that this is the midsole of the shoe. If you imagine the shoe on top, like that. Okay. This premoderator bit here, this extra thermoplastic reinforcement, is longer. It's not this much, but it's this much now. So in other words, it exerts more resistance to that overpronation for someone who severely overpronates. And you can see the difference as well, so that we have this stability component down here as well. That adds extra stability to the rear foot and the arch to stop that overpronation from happening. They're the main points of how to choose a shoe. The other points that we look at is the back of the shoe here, the bottom half, that has to be firm. This goes not just in running shoes, but also normal shoes, normal walking shoes. It can be soft up here, otherwise it'll rub and cause abrasions, but this needs to be firm. Why? Is to stop you from moving too much as the heel hits the ground. Okay. Then laces are better than slip-ons or elastic or discs or anything like that. Why? It's because we can adjust the laces, we can do different lacing systems or different lacing types. If you have a tight forefoot here, we can loosen it up. If it's tight here, we can loosen it up here and make it tight here and here. If the shoe, when you put the foot on, inside the shoe comes out, or if the shoe comes out of out from the foot, well then we can do a heel lock type of lacing system. That's why we prefer laces rather than anything else. Then it's about the fit. Okay, the fit of the shoe should be one thumbnail width from the end of the shoe to the end of the longest toe. Okay, from longest toe may be the second toe or even the third toe. Doesn't necessarily assume that it's the first toe. Not only should it be long enough, but it should be wide enough and deep enough. The depth and the length is very important for runners because runners have blackened toenails as a common problem. That can cause pain, it's unsightly, it can cause the runner to stop, and it can happen again and again. That's usually due to improper fitting. The other characteristics of the shoe is that it must have a comfortable fit as well. Okay, if it doesn't fit comfortably, your foot, don't expect it to break in. Shoes these days, especially high quality running shoes, are meant to be used right from the word go. There's no break-in period. Okay. Other than that, make sure the main important bit is to make sure that you pick the right running shoe for your particular foot type.